never stop. And we coming to your spot, so you better fucking run. Yeah, yeah. We just coming after you for fun. Yeah, yeah. No conversation with no bun. Yeah, yeah. Kamikaze, I'd advise to run. Can't compare me to nobody, cause they know I'm number one.
Hell yeah. On God. Shouts out to God, man.
First things first, boba. It's fire.
Yeah, what's your review on the boba, bro?
Alright, let me give y'all.
Tell them what you got.
Let me give y'all a quick review real quick. Let me give us a little quick taste test.
Honest opinion.
I'm fucking with this. So, let me explain this shit real quick. I got this thing called Mixed Feelings. It's like mango, vanilla, and peach. And I got, what is you looking at?
Thought somebody was running up at the door, bro. I'm tripping.
And apparently in the boba, there's balls you can drink and consume. I got bursting peach balls. No, I think it was mango balls. I'm talking about balls a lot, but yeah.
You have been talking about balls a lot today, bro.
I would give this like a 8.5 out of 10. I'm just not rocking with the feeling of like having to consume balls. And they burst. But let's get into the interview. Let's continue forward. Mr. Sniff, would you like to tell the world what is up with you and people assuming that you are the Antichrist?
You started off with a good one.
Yes, sir.
You know, I feel like, I don't know, at first that shit kind of hurt me because I know my intentions, but then I also have to realize, you know, okay, like in Christian mythos and all that, in every different culture, there's, like we were saying, it's all perspective. So an angel to one person can be a demon to another person, you know? And humans, when you don't understand something, the first initial way of handling that is with hate or what's it called when you push something away? Isolation, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the people that say that, and most of the time when they say that, people will say they were high and they were listening to my shit, you know what I'm saying? And being high opens up different portals in your brain, you know? So if you're smoking weed or you're dropping acid or you're doing shrooms, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna look at things differently. I put different frequencies and different codes in my music. Mm-hmm. And if you don't really understand where I'm coming from, it could probably scare you, you know? So I just feel like I don't take offense to it. I think it's actually kind of cool. I think it's pretty cool when people say that. And once I seen the one comment about it, I started seeing more. I think it's pretty cool. And you know, people follow the bandwagon. So if one person sees a comment like, hey bro, this nigga's the devil or some shit.
Follow that.
Yeah, ever since I was a kid too, niggas, you know, I've been weird. Quote unquote weird, different. I've been getting that shit since middle school, high school, all the way up till now. My last homeboy, my nigga that passed away, I was living in this hotel called La Quinta. I'm gonna take you there one day. He got popped right in front of the La Quinta. Like he got domed right in front of the La Quinta. Right before I left that hole. But before I left that, a few days prior, we were talking outside. And he was going through it. You know what I'm saying? He was on the streets and shit. He was going through it. But we're talking about religion and shit. And he looked at me, he asked me the same shit. He was like, bro, you the devil? And that shit perplexed me because I'm like, nigga, what the fuck, bro? I'm out here.
This nigga did not just fucking say perplex.
Yeah, perplex. You feel me? Perplexed me. He asked me if I was the devil. But that was just, he only asked that because of the knowledge that I was giving him was from a different realm. You know what I'm saying? When you come on a different mindset, the first thing people gonna assume when they don't know what you're talking about or where you're coming from is there's some sort of spookism behind it. You know what I'm saying?
There is.
He asked me if I was a devil. You know what I'm saying?
You know, some hinky jinkies type shit.
Some voodoo shit. You know what I'm saying? Some other shit. And then for the people that saying I sold my soul, you gotta. If I sold my soul, I would be up. You feel me? Like if you say you're gonna be up. If you say I couldn't sell my shit. But
I don't understand. We want to explain that to the audience and also me of what the concept of selling your soul really is.
So I'm not too well versed in it. I only know what I know from experiences and whatnot,
of course.
And from what I've read and from what I've heard. But I believe from what I've known and from what I've seen, there's different levels to everything. You know, some people say they There's different levels, because you could sell your soul just selling out, like, you feel me? You could sell your soul on some mundane shit. You could just switch up on your people. I think that's a way too. But there's also different ways, I believe, where you can give your spirit, you can give your source of life to someone else, you know, or something else in return for favors in the earthly plane. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
So what would be the difference between me switching up versus me selling my soul? What would be the difference?
It's different levels, bro. There's like spiritual shit, like, because you could switch up on your peoples and shit, and that's still equally as bad in my eyes as selling your soul to an entity or to an energy, you know? So like, if you was, so say you popping with NLH Media, bro, and everybody that started this shit up with you,
Yeah.
you get a deal or some shit with Cole Benedict. What like your dream, you said,
Yeah,
you
my
get a
dream
deal.
with Cole Bennett and shit.
You get that dream, and then you completely disregard everyone that helped you build up your platform. You know, you leave everybody behind.
I leave all of them in the past.
That's one form. But then there's also a form where you go about a ritual or a certain seance or a certain spiritual practice, activity, or whatever, and you
Type
sell
shit.
your spirit. You come into an agreement with an entity or a deity or an entity or you know, or an energy, you know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
You know, about I don't want to get too deep. I don't know how deep, because when you're speaking upon these subjects too, bro, like, it's like a double-edged sword, because you could potentially open up someone's mind. It's like someone listening to this could be attracted by that and go down a rabbit hole that they should not go down. You know what I'm saying? They could look into, so if I say a certain name or a certain entity or a certain deity, they could go, oh damn, that sounds kind of cool, I want to get my shit off, you feel me? They can go look that, and then that's bad karma on me.
Bro.
So I'm trying to be strategic with my words. But in a sense, I feel like selling your soul, either switching up on your people and your morals, or actually literally coming into a agreement.
Because the way I was brought up and taught about what selling your soul was, switching up is switching up, or switching up is basically selling out for financial gain or financial health.
You could do it. Right? People do it for power too, bro. You see all these people.
Selling your soul is mainly meant either for power or is meant towards a higher placement. You know what I mean? You get what I'm trying to say?
Because you see people like
like people say Uzi Vert, people say Cardi, they sold their souls, but they're not selling their soul in the way that we perceive it. They're selling their soul in the sense of like higher placement, or they're selling their soul in another aspect that we just can't comprehend, or we can, but it's not something that we have seen normally type shit. You know what I mean?
I feel like this world is multi-layered, bro. There's levels. There's a spiritual realm.
Of course.
It's all incorporated here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We have this physical realm that we see and smell and taste in, and then there's also a spiritual realm, you know what I'm saying? And there's different, I could be wrong, but I feel like there's so many different energies and beings. Like, okay, like, there's a lot of different gods people pray to.
Yes.
Different entities and deities and shit like that.
Oh God.
You feel me? There's people that pray to. You have people in Cuba who may worship a different set of deities. You have people in Haiti that worship a different set. You know what I'm saying? We got people here in America that, okay, God is an entity, deity that people give energy to. You know what I'm saying? There's different ones that people choose to embark upon. You feel me? So I feel like you could do certain rituals and practices that align you more with certain energies, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If that's making sense, you feel me? But I haven't sold my soul. I couldn't sell my soul. I've had the opportunity multiple times, but I've not chosen to do so because
you just don't feel like it's not a need to do so.
That shit just, man, that shit, that's the trick, bro. Like, you get tricked out your position. You ever heard that shit? Don't let these streets trick you out your position. Never let anyone trick you out your position, bro. Like,
of course,
a soul is a very valuable thing, bro. the people that they come after to get their soul, to sell their soul, is people who have influence. Say so you, for example, you keep going up with your shit, bro.
Yes, sir.
You'll eventually, if you're going up through media is ran by a certain group of individuals. If you have enough influence amongst the people, you will get propositioned to sell your rights or your being for them to use your energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's just business.
People
think it's all spooky. People think it's all spooky shit. Like it's very simple too, bro. Like if you have influence as a person, influencing people is a gift. It's like a superpower.
Yes.
If you could accumulate a following and have people follow what you do every day, they tune in. What my nigga Shot 9 do? What NLH Media on? You could influence people's day. You could influence the way they think. You feel me? You could influence the way they think. Do.
Like no one is really perceiving this message of not losing hope. Niggas think that telling someone to achieve their dreams, telling someone to like be motivated is corny or that shit whack. But then again, just cause I'm gonna be blunt. I know I ain't shit, but I ain't shit yet. I'm fine with saying that I'm nothing right now. I'm okay with that, and that's cool.
But then words are powerful, bro. Words are spells, so you shouldn't even say that. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that about yourself, bro. You gotta look at yourself in a higher light.
Oh no, of course, my nigga. Of course, I know I'm a great person. I know this, but I'm just accepting the fact that when it comes to society, I am nothing.
Why do you think that though? Because there's a preconceived notion on you.
Put this into perspective. I'm not a nigga with hundreds and thousands and millions of subscribers. I'm not a nigga like Mr. Beast. I'm not a nigga like Jadion. I'm not a nigga like PewDiePie. Like, I'm none of that. I don't have millions. I don't have hundreds and thousands and billions of streams on my shit. I haven't even cracked 100,000 channel views yet. I haven't even cracked 1,000 subscribers yet.
I feel like that doesn't properly gauge your worth to society and shit. I feel like you as you are now, I feel like you're a superstar right now because you're a good person that has pure intention. The reason we think we need to be on those levels is because that's all we see. They're pushing that to us constantly. It's media, bro, social, just like the news, bro. There's something controlling everything. If we live in a society, bro, right? Think about Rome, Greece, all those civilizations past, sir. Bro. There's a system, right? Yes. If you want to rule a kingdom, you have to have a system. You have to have certain shit in place to keep the people. You have to control the people's minds, bro. So we're seeing all this. You see how Instagram and Twitter, you see social media is now the main source of news for the majority of people in our age group and shit. Mm-hmm. And the news is already controlled by people. The news is it's all a play. You feel me? So niggas would look at that. Look at Gideon, Mr. Beast, No Jumper, and think that's where they need to be. You don't need to be where they are. That's just what's being presented to us to make us think we have to be there to be validated. I feel like personally, not just because you my nigga, I feel like personally you're a superstar because you have pure intent. You're building your shit. Exactly. You're yourself. Don't let that shit deter you.
I just want to tell the kids. I just want to tell the niggas who are just like me, like, chase your dreams, bro. Never lose hope in yourself when all hope is fucking lost. Like, I know that feeling of being at the bottom. I know that feeling. Well, I know what it feels like to be alone. I know what it feels like to be stuck in the sadness. I was stuck in the madness. I remember them times where I ain't have shit. I said that I'm coming around because it's a fucking fact, my nigga. Like, that's just truly how I feel. And I want to be able to influence people and tell them, listen, don't lose hope in yourself no matter what. If you just pick yourself up, wipe off those tears, just keep it moving, keep it pushing. When it comes to these media outlets that I aspire to be, like No Jumper, like academics, they are just selling you a product and that's it. They are not providing a message behind the product. When have you heard Adam tell you to chase your dreams? When have you heard a nigga like DJ Academics tell you to chase your dreams? They're not. And I want to be the nigga to do that. And it just makes me happy how I got my boy Sniff over here. Shout out Jock MK. Shout out Jace. Shout out my boys back home.
Hey, shouts out all the thoughts, man. Shouts out to
shout out the thotties, man.
No lie, bro. No lie. Niggas be hating on the thoughts, man. Thought lives matter, bro. I love y'all little freak bitches out there, man. If you need someone to talk to, express your thoughts, get your feelings out, you need bullshit.
Hashtag TLM. Hashtag LB. Hashtag LBLM. Little booties lives matter. Little booties is still cool. I like little booties. Little booties, big booties, small boobies. Big boobies. Don't matter to me. I don't give a fuck.
You know, but on some real shit, bro.
What's up, though?
I've been on some real shit, bro. My previous, what's the word? Not disposition, but my previous, what I would go for in women, no lie, bro. Like we were talking about, I would go for evil bitches, bro. Like I'll go for the bitches that's on some witchcraft shit, on some no real shit. That shit was
That
my
is some
thing.
G shit, though.
That was my. I'm being real with you, bro. But now lately, I've been looking upon the higher things. I like me a good Christian bitch that read books.
Yeah.
She work out, she eat healthy, you know what I'm saying?
And
to all the young niggas out there, man, to all the people out there, bro.
Get a Christian bitch.
Looks can be deceiving, bro. I done been with plenty bitches that look good as hell, fat ass, all this, da. But on the core, a bitch on some wicked shit, bro. You gotta look past the physical, man. Look past the fat ass and the, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look past that shit, bro. I'm only fucking with square bitches now.
Squares, no circles.
You feel me?
I think it was a bar, and if this video has dropped by the time my album has dropped, peep down in the bio. Peep, no distractions, just dollars. I said it on a song called Link. I said something like, I saw her eyes, I want to trust her, but these bitches in disguise. And that's like on some G shit though. Like, you may catch her at first glance and you might think, oh my god, she's so beautiful, I need to snag her, I gotta keep her, but you gotta be careful, because sometimes looks can be deceiving. Bitches can be in disguise, so be careful when you look her in the eyes.
You want to go for a bitch that got a good heart, bro. You want to go for a bitch that got a good heart.
Of course, you want to go for a girl that's got good intentions.
And I apologize to the bitches out there. I'm sorry for saying bitch so much, but that's my vernacular. That's how I don't mean no disrespect, bitch.
That's just how it be, though.
I don't mean no disrespect, bitch. But you want to
no
go for a bitch with a good heart, bro.
Of course.
A bitch that's rocking with you when you in the dirt, when you in the mud, bro. Like a bitch that
you need a girl that's fine with you being at the bottom. You need a girl that's okay with you having broken pieces. And you need
how many bitches have sucked my dick while I was homeless? Real rap. Shouts out to you bitches out there, bro. I'm talking about I pull up to the crib, I'm talking about my balls is sweaty.
Damn.
Feet. I'm talking about my balls is sweaty. I haven't showered in 2-3 days. I'm out here jugging. I'm out here. No. Because you can't give him the dick. You can't give him the meat soft rip. You gotta let the bitch work for that. I'm talking about. I done been wearing the same fit 3 days. I'm like, damn, boy, I need to shower. You know what a bitch do?
What she do? Damn.
Welcome. You need bitches like that. Keep a bitch like that in your corner, boy, you gonna win. You keep a bitch like that in your corner,
you gonna win.
You gonna win, boy. A bitch that I don't want to be too. I don't want to get you demonetized. You know what I'm saying?
No shit. You
know, let's go. Let's keep it going. Actually, I like your question, but I like this discussion.
I respect
another question, bro.
Alright, sorry about the little brief intermission. Gangsta had to take a waz.
Take a waz.
That sounds like on some whack nigga shit to say you gotta go take a waz. Oops, I'm gonna get demonetized just because he looks white and he's saying nigga.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. Now, a question I gotta say is mainly about your music. I wanna ask, so how do you record type shit? Do you punch in? Do you just freestyle a whole verse? Do you write it down? Is it a mixture of both? Like, what do you do? What's your creative process?
It's a very nigga be walking past that door crazy, boy. I'm like, what the hell going on? I feel like it's a very spiritual process.
Type shit.
When I record, bro, like honestly, if the beat sounds good, bro, it's a pretty cliche, corny answer. Everybody says, but if the beat sounds good, I just record and I say it through. That's why most of my songs don't have ad-libs. I'm very in the moment, bro. I have a very on-go ADD mind, bro. So when I record shit all the way through, and then that's it. That's why a lot of times I have so many songs I delete because they sound unfinished because I just go all the way through.
Yeah, sorry.
But typically I just play a beat, nigga. I record on that hoe.
Another thing I noticed too is that your songs be like less than 2 minutes. Is there a reasoning behind it? Is there a method to the madness?
Honestly, I think it's just there's really no deeper meaning. I think subconsciously I just know that nowadays people's attention span is very short. And then I don't want to I like it to be very brief, bro. I like it to be very brief. I I know how I am with music. You feel me? A minute 30 seconds is the perfect time for me. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
I'll cut the beat off. If a beat is 3 minutes, I'll cut that bitch off at like a minute 45. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just to let you get the gist. You feel me? I can make a world real quick, and it has to be in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Occasionally.
Is that another reason why you don't do hooks? You just go straight verse.
Yeah, I go straight verse. Yeah, and if a piece stands out, that is hook worthy, that's within that minute 30, 2 minute range, I'll loop that. You know.
Now, how would you determine the titles of these tracks too? Because I Don't Need Your Vibrations, 3 Doors Down. How do you determine the titles of these songs?
It's very spiritual.
G shit.
I'm very how do I say?
You're a complex nigga.
I like to tap into spirit, man. So with the names and all that, it's very cryptic. I like to do things in a subliminal way.
That's why you say you go brazy. I thought you said you're a crip, but I thought you go brazy.
Shouts out my bloods, man. Shouts out my crips too, and my kings, and my G's, man. But all the gangs should unify. Also, all the gangs should unify. But I do it. I got a weird brain, bro. That's why the names be so all over the place. You know, that's why I can't come up with a concise album, because my brain is always. I'll come up with the name and come up with the songs, and then the next day I'll change it all. And my brain is just. I need to slow down, but I only know go.
That's why you're trying to move slow now, type shit.
That's why I'm trying to be proper with it, make a career out of it.
My question is also, how come you don't have anything on all plats? You mainly just been like a SoundCloud type of nigga. Are you waiting for the right time to put stuff on Apple Music and Spotify?
I feel like I used to say that a lot, be like, I'm waiting for the right time, but the time is now.
No John Cena.
Whatever. You can't see me. My time is now.
Yes, sir.
I feel like whatever's meant to be is gonna be meant to be. You know what I'm saying? However things play out is gonna be how it plays out. You know. I try not to think about it too much, because when I think about it too much, I start going crazy. That's when I start wilding out. That's when I go on a random Instagram. I go on a random Instagram rant about how the government wants to assassinate me, and the Baphomet is manipulating the strings of human consciousness and shit like that. You know what the Baphomet is?
No, what is that? Further explain.
You ever seen the goat figure? It's like a half goat, half human.
What the fuck?
You never seen that?
No.
It's one of those deities or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It ties in with that Aleister Crowley dude we seen. But long story short, I try to not to think too much, because my brain, I'm like partially crazy. Real shit. I'm like partially off the I feel like I'm like kind of like schizophrenic type shit.
I see what you mean. type shit.
So I try to keep it as simple as possible to prevent my mind from going crazy, you know. But with the process, bro, I'll play the beat and record, bro. I like to have live. I like to have the effects on live. So when I go back, I finish the verse, I don't have to put the effects on. It's already there type shit.
You just put the effects first,
you know. And it's a very spiritual process, though. Sometimes I record and not even know what I said. I just go in and then I listen back. Like, oh shit, I said that, and that'd be the funnest part.
So would you say you're a freestyle nigga?
Hell yeah.
Okay, spit a bar, no balls. Spit a bar right now, no balls. Spit a bar about Logan Paul's drink Prime. Make a bar about Prime, no balls. Pussy nigga.
Let's see. I need a beat though. If one of the beats playing on the shit pop up fire, I'll freestyle one of the beats. It's gonna be random though. I'm a rebellious nigga. You telling me to do it made me not want to do it.
Man, fuck you. All right, bro. I forgot to even ask this shit early in the interview. How long you been making music for?
You want to know like seriously or like since making
music in general? But I'll count that as you still making music.
I remember
I wasn't doing YouTube for real until 2021, but I technically started in 2020. That's why I say I've only been at it for like a year and a half or 2 years, but in actuality it's been 3.
I'll say realistically, I could tell you the first time I knew I wanted to make music. What was it? This was past Head Start. It wasn't, I say it was probably about 3rd grade. I was in Ms. Vetrano's class at Lawton Childs Elementary.
Hell yeah.
And I remember there's these cards. There's like a card game, right? It was like kind of like Old Maid, but a different version of, you know what Old Maid is?
No,
it's like a little card game, kind of like Go Fish type shit.
Oh, okay.
And there's a card, right? And I picked the card up, and there's a bear crying.
Yeah.
And I just made a song out of it. I was like, Tear with the Bear. Long story short, that's when I knew I wanted to make music, bro. I took the card and I made it into a song. And that's when I knew I wanted to make music.
Tears with like the Bear. Grade. I got these niggas, they want to stop and stare. I remember being by my own. These niggas ain't even care. I hate this life. This shit ain't fair.
Mm-hmm. So that, ever since a kid, though, I would see music in my brain.
I feel like I'm Dexter in my evil lair. I'm sorry, bro, but like I could just come with like just mad bars about that shit. Yeah. Like that actually is some gas shit, bro.
You feel me? So like, ever since legit, bro, I've always been like, I would hear songs on the radio and I remix them to my own version, make different notes and change the beat in my brain. It's been since, but actually making music, I started making music in 9th grade.
Freshman year.
Audacity. Ooh. I downloaded Audacity. I was using the little built-in mic on the laptops.
Yes, sir.
I was using that shit. I'm in the mic like this. This the laptop screen. I'm in that bitch like this. Yeah. You feel me?
Everyone's got to start somewhere.
But before I was making this shit, I was making more like trippy music. Because this one I was doing hella acid and shrooms and shit. I was making like trippy music. Just it was more sound based, not lyrically based.
But
you feel me? And then that's when in 9th grade, when I was making music, 10th grade, I got my first offer to be under a label. There was a nigga with a clothing brand and everything. He wanted to put me on shows and all that shit.
Type shit.
But I went through like a psychosis. You know what a psychosis is?
No.
Psychosis is essentially like a mental break.
Okay.
This is when I first got introduced into spirituality.
Mm-hmm. And in 10th grade, holy shit.
Yeah, it was before that. I was seeing spirits and shit before that. But I was heavily introduced to it.
Were you seeing shadows in your room?
I ain't seen a shadow in my room.
Can't take back the love that I gave you. Were you seeing that too? You wasn't seeing that either?
Niggas see a lot of shit. I'm talking about, and when I started my first spiritual, I got in a car crash.
And you still alive, or am I talking to a spirit?
Might be.
Okay. Let's go back with what the interview was going down with, though.
Yeah, what's up?
It was,
I'm gonna put my phone over here because it's a distraction.
G shit.
I like to get my full attention when I speak to her. Again, with this, we keep this in the interview too, bro. I really appreciate you even taking the time, because I told you this is one of my dreams, bro, to have and I don't equate success with other shit, bro. Like I've always wanted to have an interview, bro. A legit interview. So this is really like, I really appreciate this, bro. I really appreciate it.
Of course, you know I'm game to do some shit.
I appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to even allow me to share this time with you to have this interview, bro.
I always wanted to do some shit like this. I was just mad I couldn't do this yesterday. We was legit trying to get this done yesterday, but we just got caught. Life hit us.
I was knee deep in some witch pussy. I'm talking about my whole knee in that bitch. I'm talking about like. Yeah, they can't see me on the screen, but I'm talking about in that hole. I'm lying. If my bitch watching, I'm lying. I'm lying. I was not. I was chilling at the crib.
I'm sorry to my future wife who's looking at this. I'm sorry. I love you, and I hope I see you when I get home. I love you.
How you gonna see her when you get home? No,
it's my future wife. I'm talking about my future wife. Maybe who knows? Maybe she watching this video.
She could be.
Who knows? Maybe some thick Latina. Some thick Latina Dominican who's watching this video, just like, hey yo,
hey bro, no cap. All the good girls in my life, I fucked those relationships up. Real shit. All the good ones that I should have stayed with, I fucked those up.
I feel like I'm kind of a 50-50 nigga. I know how you feel though.
You feel me?
It truly is just something else. How life really is, man. It really was a pleasure having my boy Sniff on here, running up this little interview. We were able to chop it up, discuss life, discuss the world, not only discuss the man, the myth, the legend when it comes to his tracks, when it comes to his music. This man truly is one of the best humans I have ever met in my life. I am so thankful. No glazing, no meat riding, no none of that shit. I hate the labels that niggas will instill onto you for doing certain things. I truly do love this man. all my heart. I truly am thankful that I met bro. That bro is in my life. That bro gave a chance to give me to interview him. I'm more thankful that
Gay.
I'm more thankful that he's letting me interview him than him getting the chance to be on my shit. Cause I'm gonna say this bluntly. I know I'm not shit yet. Keyword
Stop
on
saying
yet.
that, bro. Yes, you are. You're a great person, bro. You're a great.
I know
human.
I'm a great person. I know I stand for something valuable. And I know I'm a lit nigga in that aspect. But I want to conclude this with you. This gonna be your closing remark when you get the chance. I want to ask you,
What's up?
what are your future goals and aspirations you care to achieve? Number one, and number two, I want to ask you, what makes this man NLH Media a person you'd want to do an interview with? And then part three would be, what is a message you have for the kids before this video ends?
So part one, you said, why would I tell people to fuck with you?
No, part one is like, what are your future goals and aspirations? And then part two is, why do you fuck with NLH Media like that? And then number three is a message you have to the kids.
Part one, my future goals and aspirations, right?
Yes, sir. There you go.
Keep my soul, man.
Don't sell your soul no matter what.
Keep my soul. Don't fall to the world. Don't fall into the ways of the world. Just don't switch up on myself, man. Maintain being a good person. My idea of a good person, you know.
Yes, sir.
Don't get too many bitches pregnant.
Facts.
You feel me? Don't hurt these hoes' hearts. You know what I'm saying?
G-shit
Just be my idea of a good person.
is.
I'm bullshitting, but not real shit. I just want to say myself. I don't want to become corrupted by the world, you know?
Of course not. You don't want to be a product of the world.
Yeah, what's part two?
Part two is a message that you have for the kids.
Message for the kids, man. It's cool to be a good person. You're not lame for caring. You're not lame for feeling feelings. You're not lame for feeling emotions.
It's
You're not
okay to
lame
show
for-
emotions. It's
you're
okay
not-
to tell your niggas that you love them.
Yeah, bro. You're not lame for standing up for what you believe is right. You feel me? If you don't stand on nothing, you'll fall for everything, bro.
Of course, you gotta have morals and aspirations to stand on that you fuck with.
Be you, whatever you like. If you like motherfucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon, you like
Yes,
video
sir.
games, you like working out, you like whatever you like doing.
Do that shit and do it to the fullest.
Exactly. Do that shit. Do it to the fullest, bro. Don't fall for society's trap, bro.
Don't get yourself caught up in things you don't want to get caught up in. If you don't like something, just don't follow that shit and just stick to what you want to do.
Yeah.
Don't care if niggas call you lame for it.
Do what you want to do and do it with the fullest of your capabilities.
Of
bro.
course.
Follow your dreams, nigga.
Yes, sir. And the last thing is, why do you fuck with NLH Media and why should niggas tap into NLH Media?
Cause this is a solid nigga, bro. He's not a bad. He's a good soul, bro. He's not a wicked person. You know, it's hard to come across people who are innocent, pure soul. This nigga's a pure soul. You know what I'm saying? He does like bursting boba balls. That's a little questionable, but he's a solid nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
He's a solid nigga, bro. He's a solid nigga, bro. Tap in with my dog, bro. You want a good interview? You want a good vlog? Whatever you want, bro. Tap in with my nigga, bro. He's a good person.
Yes, sir,
Good
man.
person.
You know how we beat 529 subscribers, 77,000 channel views as we're recording this video,
Yeah.
and we only going up from here. 974 hours of watch time.
Mm-hmm.
So we balling out. I'm gonna say this again. I know I ain't shit yet. I know I'm not shit yet, but sooner than later, you're gonna see NLH Media pop off, and you're gonna see the message of never lose hope, even when all hope is lost, pop off. I want to tell that to the kids. Don't lose hope in yourself, no matter what you're going through. I don't care if that girl broke up with you. I don't care if that job got you fired. I don't care if your friends don't fuck with you. Pick yourself up, wipe off the tears, and get to fuck moving, bro. Keep it pushing, keep it moving, and eventually you're gonna be grooving. You're gonna be chilling. You're gonna succeed. Get some hoes, get some fries, get some dirty Sprite, pull it up, get lit, but then you gotta be legit. Keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta work harder. You gotta play hard, but you gotta work harder. Hard work, like Kevin Durant once said, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. I don't like KD, but I do fuck with that message. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Well, this is gonna be the end of another Rise of a Fucking Star. Make sure to tap into my boy Sniff. I'm gonna put his shit in the description down below. This is NLH shit, man. NLH Media, man. Shout out to 9, whatever you want to call me now. Be. I love you, Sniff. I love you, bro.
And man, make sure y'all strap up out there, man. Your hole be a little dirty sometime, man. Wrap your willy up. Get your money up. Keep the silly down.
It's getting kind of cloudy. Gotta get your sunny up.
I'm just saying bullshit at this point, but we gotta end this up before I say some stupid shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. NLH shit. Never lose hope when all hope is lost. If y'all made it through to the end of the video, comment down below.
Give me the mic.
You got a fucking mic too, stupid.
And do the loot do.
Oh, some water ass shit, nigga. This is NLH shit. Never lose hope. I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next video. Peace. Yeah.
Wait, motherfucker, you fucking up the Narwhal outro. And that's all, you know what I'm saying? Great interview, wrap it on up.
No, wrap it on up. You know, if you NLH shit, turn me up though, never lose hope. Yeah.
Fighting all these demons, the devil trying to take me. I get to the racks with my gang, Nickelodeon, we stay victorious. She said, Project, I want you. She wanna link up and come through. She knows she ready coming in. All of my money be blue like Blue's Clues.